right, Matrix and Roadshow supporters. Well, look, we've talked about a lot of heinous things over the years involving Disney. This may be one of the most egregious things I have ever heard Disney has ever been involved with. Of course, we all know what they've done with their content. Their content is woke. It's got political agendas in it. It's pushing LGBTQ plus kind of content into cartoons, kids shows, etc., etc. So I guess this shouldn't surprise us too much, but this was a particularly public event, and video had surfaced just a couple of weeks ago of naked men at this pride parade riding their bicycles around. Okay, this parade was in Seattle. I mean, I understand the thought of that makes you want to puke. There were children at this parade. This was also a parade where men were performing acts on each other out in the open. All right? I believe that one might have been San Francisco, but I think Disney had a hand in it too. And you may be like, wait, what? We have found out that Disney has co-sponsored the Seattle Pride event. And wow, Disney is not even trying to be discreet about this kind of thing anymore. They're just putting it out there. I guess because it's Seattle, we were never going to find out? Or they just don't care. Again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I do not understand why Disney shareholders aren't suing the shit out of Disney. Okay? Because they're taking a monetary beating when it comes to their content. The Acolyte, it is universally hated by Star Wars fans, regardless of any of the stuff that you might have liked prior. It was so bad, they had to get Rotten Tomatoes to take the audience score off the Acolyte's content. We've seen all this other stuff. The Buzz Lightyear movie bombed. And why? Because they're pushing this kind of thing in. I've got friends I've talked about before that made a point to take their kids to see all these Disney movies, and they stopped going about 2 years ago. And it's because of things just like this right here. And, I mean, it's just gross. I can't believe it. Walt Disney would be having a fit right now. A Disney whistleblower released internal documents to journalist James O'Keefe that revealed that Walt Disney's company has a long history of pushing a radical LGBTQ plus agenda onto children, specifically during Pride Month. Explosive documents show that the company promoted LGBTQ children events that featured naked adult males in polysexual virtual hangouts. My God, what is going on with this company? Disney also released a map of their nationwide sponsored all-ages pride parades, many of which included adult nudity and sexually charged performances. Why is a company that has always specifically targeted children, and I'm going to keep it real, I think Disney built its brand on the back of conservative families. I just don't understand. These companies are no longer consumed with making the most amount of money possible. I don't get it. They're losing money all over the place. I'd love to know who's back funding companies like Disney. They got to be making this up somewhere. Otherwise, they would course correct this, right? There's got to be some kind of monetary swing coming back in the direction of Disney. Additionally, it's been revealed that the Walt Disney Company is in a covert partnership with, quote, Zebra Youth, which is a support program for LGBTQ homeless and at-risk individuals between the ages of 13 and 24. Wow. This comes as part of an exclusive series from OMG Media dubbed The Disney Files, an undercover investigation into Disney's internal communications apparatus that aims to explore what's driving the children's company downward spiral into a boneyard of wokeness, said O'Keefe. On the company's employees' Slack channel, which is utilized for internal communications, there's a category designated to, quote, Disney Pride, the whistleblower revealed. According to screenshots, Disney's mobile products operations manager, Honey Harrison Cheshire, promoted Seattle's All Ages Pride Parade on Slack and encouraged people to register for it. The Seattle Pride Parade, which was co-sponsored by Disney, included adult male nudists on bikes and fully nude transgender people engaging in inappropriate public makeout sessions as they were naked in front of kids. How are people not getting arrested for this? I mean, is Texas the only state that's got indecent... wow. I mean, seriously? That's crazy. This is all the nude men that were on bikes during that parade, and you can see that video's gone around. It's on X. I'm not going to play it. I don't want to get the video demonetized. There it is right there. Seattle Pride Parade, June 30th. There's Mickey's logo, Disney's logo, and Mickey Mouse's... I mean, that's, God, Mickey Mouse's ears and his head. This is just gross. Furthermore, Disney will be hosting its own nationwide Disney Pride Parades, which occur in cities across the U.S. throughout the rest of the year. It was also revealed that Disney co-sponsored this year's annual San Francisco Pride, which included public gay sex acts in front of attendees. Participants performed oral sex and engaged in golden showers, where one person pees on another for sexual gratification. Holy mackerel. All right. Wow. In addition to targeting children, the company culture at Disney has become increasingly more LGBTQ friendly. Disney offers employee medical benefits that cover the cost of sex change procedures, and the company hosts name change clinics, which is an employee workshop designed to teach someone how to change their name after transitioning genders according to internal documents. My God, what is going on? This is so gross. Disney is also in the process of installing gender-neutral bathrooms at their resorts and theme parks in Anaheim, California, and Orlando, Florida, as per OMG Media reports. Wow. The investigation also revealed that Disney's marketing creative director is a drag queen named Emmett Gurnati, who goes by the name Jeannie. Gurnati's team has been involved in creating LGBTQ agenda-driven programming for young children. I do not understand why in the world it's a priority to put sexually charged content in front of children. I don't get it. I mean, I grew up in a time where I swear to God, you would get arrested for that and thrown in the clink in prison. And then good luck once you're in there, what they do to you after they find out you're involved in this kind of thing. Wow. Wow. And I mean, look, it's one thing for Disney to put out woke content and content that I don't want children to watch, yada, 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 but they are just blatantly sponsoring events where acts are being done. Mickey's logo, you know, the ears, the head is on the material with Disney's theme logo, Disney, in writing. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. It's crazy. All the while, they don't care if they keep losing money on products. I think they finally had their first hit, which, by the way, I heard had no wokeness in it whatsoever. And it turned out to be their biggest hit like all year, all last year. And I can't even think of the movie's name right now that's out. It's funny how that works. No wokeness, you make a lot of money. That's usually how it goes down. This is sick. I will continue. I have not watched the new Star Wars series. I know everybody's talking about it. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to support this kind of crap. Like I said, I've got friends. They don't take their children to see anything related to Disney anymore at all. This company has taken a path down a road that seems much more sinister than just run-of-the-mill wokeness. Okay, groomers. Why is this a priority to expose... straight people don't... hold events and perform acts in places where children could possibly see it. So why is this going on? Why is it a priority? By the way, there is no good answer to that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.